Tacton Design Automation provides constraints-based and parametric automation inside your CAD software. With needs-driven design, CAD engineers can quickly configure error-free designs of complex products and automatically generate complete 2D drawings, 3D models, and quote documents. The configurator-powered Tacton Design Automation will always propose a solution that is not just buildable, but optimal for the customer's unique requirements. Let's see how this is done in Autodesk Inventor. Let's take the example of a conveyor. We'll see how a product expert defines the valid variability of this conveyor and then allows sales engineers to quickly create conveyor designs based on those parameters. Our product expert starts with identifying the common customization needs her customers typically asks for when buying the conveyor. In our case, length of the conveyor, speed, and package size. Changing the conveyor length will affect length of frames and fences, but also the number of rollers and the number of supporting legs. If no extra supporting legs are provided over a certain conveyor length, there is a risk that it might break. Conveyor speed is important to maximize the throughput of the conveyor. Supported speed, however, requires the right engine and its rotations per minute to be selected, combined with the right diameter of the rollers. And the faster speed, the higher the fences must be in order for the packages not to fall off. Supported package sizing is something that the customers always asks for. But in order to support the right maximum sizes of the packages, size of rollers and the distance between them is important, as well as the width of the conveyor. So, even for this rather simple product, there are a lot of parameters to keep track of when making a conveyor design for each customer. This not only takes valuable engineering time, but it also increases the risk for costly errors. That's where Tacton Design Automation comes into the picture. With Tacton's powerful configuration engine, your CAD experts can use attributes of the product's different modules together with powerful constraints to control and validate all the aspects and interdependencies in the solution. This ensures that the solution fulfills the customer requirements and is 100% technically valid and buildable at all times. Next, the configuration constraints and parameters are connected to the corresponding CAD parts in your assembly, driving the design, sizing, and measurements of those. This means that the design is automatically adjusting to the configuration logic. And since the configuration logic always ensures that the technical solution is valid and correct, so will the CAD design be. Based on the configuration logic, you then design the requirements questions in the configuration interface, using, for instance, range sliders, drop-downs, radio buttons, or input fields. Finally, your CAD expert defines the styling and layout of the assembly drawings so that it works for all the possible product variants that could be generated. You can also define the file formats best suited for your organization and workflows. Tacton Design Automation supports all native formats as well as 2D and 3D formats. So, with this setup, your sales engineers can now create custom and 100% valid designs quickly with the help of a few questions, driving and validating the design solution. The length question automatically adjusts all the relevant parts of the assembly. Required package size drives the design of roller sizes, roller distances, and conveyor width. And the selection of engine and its rotations per minute automatically calculates the max conveyor speed and adjusts the appropriate fence height accordingly. For every selection made, Tacton will ensure that all the constraints are fulfilled, implicitly adjusting the relevant parameters. In this way, the design is always 100% valid. If two explicit choices made by the sales engineer are incompatible, Tacton Design Automation generates a conflict notification that needs to be resolved. With Tacton Design Automation, it's impossible to make mistakes. When the solution has been configured, drawings and CAD files are generated with the click of a button. If you want to learn how design automation can be combined with pricing and quote generation, check out our CAD automation feature for Tacton CPQ.